First of the month, a month that everyone expects to be bullish, and it's not yet. Yeah, rather red day for Bitcoin. Broke down from my support resistance level that I put on yesterday. So let's just jump straight in with the price action analysis. Thank you for joining me for another one of my videos. Hope you're all well and you've enjoyed your Tuesday. All right, so I'm going to start with the lower time frames and then work my way up. So yesterday I had this support resistance level on with a 4-hour support resistance coming in at basically 62 and change. And I thought it may well end up consolidating between there and basically 64.5, something like that. But indeed has broken down. And you can see from the narrow Bollinger Band, there was expansion of the volatility to the downside as the price remained below the 20 SMA for that whole move. And it continues to move down. And on the 4-hour, to cease the sells and for the MACD to then turn back to the upside, Bitcoin's got to start closing 4-hour candles back above 63. And it is $2,000 away from that at the moment. 63 takes it back into the support resistance area here. So significant ask at the moment. Momentum is definitely to the downside on the 4-hour. What's going on with the daily, I hear you ask? Well, let's have a quick look. So I mentioned, and I called out the midpoint on the daily as a significant level, and that was coming in at 62,000. That's midpoint on the daily Bollinger Band. So you can see there's no expansion of volatility on the Bollinger Band yet, and there won't be to the downside unless Bitcoin closes dailies below 57.5. So it's a fair way away from there at the moment, about $4,000. But you can see that to stem the bleed on a daily time frame, it needs to get back above at least 62,000, for which it is $1,500 below. And looking like it might go a bit lower. And so, yeah, this is a cooling off of volatility, which is a move in the counter direction to the expansion. It's not particularly unusual, and you can see the momentum on the daily is still to the upside. It's above the zero line on the MACD, but needs to have a daily closure back above 65 to turn the MACD back to the upside. So it's a fair way away from there. So Bitcoin is sort of languishing a bit here and needs to be careful, in my opinion. If you're looking for more upside, of course, if you're short, then you're probably going, woohoo, it's all good. But if you're long, like everyone else, including me, then it's not so good. Long / invested. So let's have a look at the Fibonacci retracement for this last move, because you'll see, if I take a Fibonacci retracement of the last move, so it's from this low to this high on a daily time frame, you'll see that it's round about the 618 now, just about 60,500. Really, you don't want any daily closures below there for the uptrend retracement to be just that. Because when you start to retrace further, then you get a full retracement of the move, right? Full retracement of the move, well, then you haven't got a trending move anymore. And so for this trending upside move to continue, I would suggest Bitcoin needs to defend pretty much where it is at the moment, but at the very least, it has to defend this low, because much like the Fibonacci retracement shows there, if it starts to close much lower than where it is at the moment, not only will it break that support resistance level that's coming in at this kind of 60.5 level on the daily time frame, but it would also not be putting in another higher low. And so if you start from this bottom, it comes up, puts in a high, puts in a low, puts in a... I've overshot. Start again. I swear it's my mouse. I blame the mouse. So low, try third time lucky, low, high, low, high. What? It's overshot again. Now, we don't know if this is going to be the low yet, because for it to be a low, it needs to turn back up in price. But as you can see, if it gets below here, well, then there won't be any chance for a higher low, And what makes an uptrend is our higher lows and higher highs. At the moment, we have a higher low and a higher high, or two higher highs. No, one high and one higher high. So Bitcoin has got to be careful, and I would suggest this week is crucial, like they always are, and probably the first half of this week is crucial as well. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but yes, it's a pretty red day for Bitcoin, some serious selling, and Bitcoin's got to be careful. It's got to be a bit careful here. Obviously, this is all negated if you get daily closure back above 62, I would say. And then it'll start to look more like a bigger consolidation range. But we'll see. It really starts, it does need to start going sideways from here on this daily time frame. Because if this impulsivity to the downside continues, then I think all of this good upside is likely to be retraced. And the absolute number for that will be this low, so it's about 58,000. All right, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Sorry it's a bit doom and gloom, but it's not completely doom and gloom. It's just a rather bigger pullback than I would have liked, and I think most people would have liked. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Catch me tomorrow for another video. Please like and subscribe and share. Bye-bye.